All right, we are recording all of our beautiful faces.
Yay!
All right, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. What's up, baby? Can you what? I don't think you have any candy. I'm in a meeting.
Oh, no, don't. Jack's candy.
You want Jack's candy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Because Jones has.
Okay, I'm in a meeting.
Mommy said yes, 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 yes.
Okay, sorry. It's the third child that's come out. All right. So we are looking at Pinterest. Pinterest. So I have a business account set up, ladies. That's the only way that you're able to create new pins. You can, of course, go in and create boards and pin other pins and all of that stuff. But in order to create new pins, and let's talk about pins for a minute, what are you going to pin? So I've been encouraging ladies, everyone that I've talked to about this, to, if you're going to set up this for your business, you want to personalize it. You want to show off how you use Double Caddy. You want to show off your purse, how it looks on you. Just make it personal, and people will look at the pins. You can see mine here, obviously set up as a business. I can actually go up here to this little plus button and upload a new image. This is creating essentially a new pin. Hey, Candace. I'm going to move us over here. So you upload an image, right? Any image you want. I'm on my husband's computer, which is why obviously it says Lonnie Ford and not Leah Ford.
Sorry.
And I have my special little folders here that say Leah's folders keep out. That's what I like to call them. All right, I'm just going to upload this one just for the sake of uploading. This is your destination URL. This is where you want them to go. Now you can set it up. I don't know if you can set it up to a Facebook group. It's great if you have a blog. It's great if you have a Facebook page. I believe pages can be set up. Or just link them back to your website. You know, they can contact you from there. It's kind of a little bit, you know, it's different.
Oh, well, baby, you have to work tonight, though, right? So you're going to just have to leave? Okay.
I'll just move. All right. Okay, so destination URL. That's where you want them to go after they click on your pin. This is going to where it takes them for your pin. So I'm just going to put in. Let's just try it.
They can't see.
All right, this is what the pin's going to look like. I can save it into any of these boards. Obviously, it's just set up just like we would a normal, create a new board and all that stuff. And this is where you're going to put your description and how people are going to find your pin. So I'm not going to put anything in.
Okay.
Let's just do this. And I'm going to save it in this one. I actually want to go see if it's working for a Facebook group, which would be awesome. It does. Sweet. So it does work for a Facebook group. So if you've got something you've got going on, you've got personal photos that you've got up here. This is obviously Scentsy. I don't know why I have Scentsy photos because I'm not a Scentsy consultant. But the gist of it is to put up photos that people are going to relate to. Like I said, show them how do you use your 31. Show them how you use the purses, the makeup organizers, the glamour case, all that stuff. All the new products I have not become super familiar with yet. So I'm like, I don't know. All of the embroidery options, kind of cool, just cool things. Then you add it there. Like I said, I have a business account. I set up a separate account. And you can see I have 248 followers, 5 following. Not sure why there's only 5 following. And I have 248 followers. But my business account is set up differently. It's the business account basics. And you just log in with a new email. I used my mock email because I had no other emails. And then you can connect to Facebook, you can connect to Twitter, you can connect to all these other places, which is pretty cool. Then once you go into, let's just do this one. Mine is set up for 31 consultants to use. And you can see here all of my pins that I've uploaded now have numbers on them. So if I open up, let's just say I click on this one. No. Oh, that's not my pin. Let's do this one. Right here. These are my pin stats. So it says your pin has appeared 1,500 times on Pinterest since June 9th. It's had 66 engagements, 55 close-ups, 5 clicks, and 6 saves. Each pin that you, there again, you can see, you can also promote a pin, which you can pay for the pin to appear more times, obviously, on Facebook. Let's see, some of them have a lot more views. And then you can look through them and see what has a lot of views and what do I need to be uploading more of. Like this one here, where is it? This one said 52. Oh, I think this is only month to month. This is uploading the stats. My pin has appeared close to 2,500 times. It's had, 1,200 close-ups, 16 clicks, 65 saves. So that's really what it's telling you. It's basic stats to tell you, like, look at this one only has 4. So maybe this one's not as popular as my other ones. All right, questions, because I've been rattling on.
And so, Leah, what are you doing to actually create? Are you creating these as graphics and saving them as pins, or so how does that part work?
This is just a graphic. You can upload photos.
Okay.
And that's what I'm talking about. You just, like I said, this is for graphics for 31 consultants. So it's yours is going to look a little bit different, taking it to a more personal level. You're going to have your personal photos up there. You can upload any image. It's just an image. So you go here and you upload, and let's look. I can upload Penny, right? I'm not actually going to upload her. But that's just an image saved. I won't upload her. But you can create ads. You can, it works just like a normal one. You can still see everybody. This is my mop 31. This is my mop Pinterest account. But it also connects for some reason to my other Pinterest account, which is kind of cool, but only in my notifications, not in my boards, because I have a ton of other boards created on just my normal Pinterest account.
Okay.
But it kind of connects both of them, so I can see all of these people that are not a follower of me on 31. These are just friends and family. Let's see. There's one other thing. Analytics. You can see this is kind of changes here. Stupid fruit flies. Your analytics. You can see your overview. And it's going to take you to a completely, this is my most popular pin. I can promote the pin. It's giving me my monthly reach, my average daily impressions, my average daily viewers. You can see which one of these, has the most impressions, has the most saves and all the clicks and stuff. Then you can also go to more and see more of your impressions. I wanted to say, oh yeah, here's a calendar so we can look all the way back through. Let's just say, I don't know if it will let me do more than 30 days. But it usually does 30 days at a time. Add more pins to Pinterest to increase impressions and reach more people. You can see saves, you can see clicks. This is the really vital stuff that you want. So you know what's going well and what's doing well, and then you can obviously promote from here.
What do they mean by impression, Leah?
It's shown. So when you're scrolling through Pinterest, it shows up on Pinterest. They don't necessarily click on it, but that's what that impression means.
So if I Google 31 graphics, one of your pins or multiple of your things that you've pinned would show up under that. That's what they're talking about?
Yes. And if you didn't open it up to make it bigger, it doesn't count it as a save or a click. So the saves are repins, right? So if you're going to save it, you're going to repin it. Clicks are just people who've enlarged the image to look at it better.
Okay.
I can confirm my website, confirm your website to see what people are saving from your domain. Okay, about that.
And creating a business account, is this a free expense?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no other way from what I've My husband's gonna come back. Huh? Hang on a minute, ladies. All right. So there's no other way from what I could tell to create a new pin. Where did you come from? It's like an amusement park through here. All right. So there's no other way from what I can tell that you can create a new pin than to do it from a business account.
Okay.
And like I said, all it is a simple upload image, this little plus button up here. You simply click that. Of course, it's not gonna let me do it now. You guys are on top of it. You could upload image and you upload.
Mm-hmm.
And it obviously throws up my thing and I can upload any image that I want. If you go over here to create ad, there's a bunch of steps in here. You can choose how often you want it to show up. You can choose, all that stuff, which I don't know technically that we can do that as 31 consultants without talking to CAGs about it.
Right.
I don't know if that counts. I don't know that we can really promote our Facebook pages. I guess it would be the same idea. But that's how you do it.
I think we are allowed to promote our Facebook pages. We're just not allowed to, quote unquote, sell our
Right.
Facebook. You know what I mean?
It's a little bit different.
Hey, look, I have a VIP page if you want, and tell people what it is on Facebook. But we can't, post our website on Facebook. So I think our groups were allowed to, but we can't do our websites. I don't know if they would be okay if without their approval, if we would be able to actually pay for promoting the ads that they're saying, promote the pins and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I think, like I said, having pictures of you using the product, it's all about building your brand, right? Who are you? Are you just a 31 bag? Are you just a lady that sells 31? But who are you behind 31? Why are people going to shop with you? And that's what I love, the layout of Pinterest. I love the album setup on Pinterest. I love it way better than Facebook's albums and all of that stuff, because then it's just one picture that you have to slide through. Pinterest, it's just full of images. So they can go onto your Pinterest page and see all of the images you've ever uploaded, which I love that about it. And then you're trying to reach new people, but like I said, it depends on the description. It depends on if your photos are engaging. You want your photos to be engaging. So how do you do that?
Now, are you creating, since you're a multi-consultant like I am, are you creating different Pinterest boards within the same account? Can you use this one account to do your 31 and your unique stuff, or do you have to create individual ones for every account?
No, because the boards, like you can see here, I have Better Than a Facebook Party, Mop Party, Scentsy Graphics, which I don't know why I have Scentsy Graphics. I must have made some up at some point, and there they sit. And they're not very popular compared to my other ones. 21 is my best one for Scentsy. But no, all it is where you're pinning it, right?
Okay.
So if you can have a 31 board, you can have a unique board, you can have a posh board, you can have all of the boards, maybe even just all of the products that you use would be kind of a neat way to do it and lead them back to your personality, what you're building through your Pinterest page. And you wouldn't believe the kind of response that you get. Obviously, mine's set up for my online party, and most of my images are for MOP. But you wouldn't believe the amount of people that I get coming and looking at the graphics that come to my website. Okay. They might not purchase, but they're coming to my website. So it's in their head and all that stuff. So Then you can also add people to your, you can share the link, which I kind of like, because then you can set up an album on Pinterest, right? And maybe you don't necessarily want them to leave Facebook. Sometimes you do, sometimes people don't care, but maybe having both options. Like I said, I love the layout of Pinterest so that your party guests, hostesses, whatever, can come in here and everything's open in one page. That's what I love about it. So then you can say, look, ladies, this is what we can all see. And if you're doing, you know, a mop party, or if you're doing a screen sharing party, or whatever, however you're doing your parties, if you're even going live. But this is another way, another album, I think, of sorts to set up that I like the layout way better.
Meals.
Let's see. Yeah, so this is my layout. This is all of my pins, right? Pins, and then I can see boards. But I just go up here to my online party, which I need to change the picture out. I don't care that I've named it this, and whatever, it is what it is at this point. But like I said, you can create boards, and all it is when you can even create right here a new board. And it would be a unique, Y-U-N-I-Q-U-E, sorry, unique board. Secret, no. Create. Then every pin, like I said, it's going to come up here. If somebody saved your pins, you're going to find it up here. If somebody has in your notifications, they can inbox you right here, which is kind of neat. They can send you a message, just like an email or whatever, and it just shows up in your inbox. Then you upload, say I want to upload an image to this one.
Okay. Caitlin.
And then right here, I'm just going to put in the different websites that I want them to go to. If I want them to go to my unique website, or my unique group, or my 31 group, or my website, whatever it is. All it is that destination URL. That's the key to it. That's going to send them wherever they're clicking on it.
Somebody. He's across the street. Well, then tell me, whoever, Caitlin.
So, Leah, how often are you pinning or creating pins to any of these boards? Something that you're doing daily? Are you checking your stats often? How are you running this Pinterest?
I would be running it way better now if I had access to a decent computer. Like I said, my laptop is, like, it's not a piece of junk. It's just the one we bought was broken. And I didn't realize it till a few months after I had started using it, but it's like shot. I can't drag and drop things. I can't do stuff like that. So it makes it very difficult to create pins. But if I could, I would be uploading pins all the time, because you can upload as many pins as you want.
Okay.
And then I look at my stats at least once a day to see, because I like seeing that number, those big numbers.
Right. Yeah, to have something pinned almost, 25,000 times or whatever that was, or looked at 25,000 times. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
And think if you could get even half of that for some of your personal stuff that you've got going on.
Right.
You're going to get more feedback, I think, if you've got a picture up there of you holding a utility tote, or a fold and file. How do you use your fold and files? We'll set up, 5 it takes time. Granted, you're going to have to take a bunch of pictures if you don't already have them. But if you do have pictures, just upload them all to there. Show them how you are as a person. Then people are going to be more likely, like, people aren't going to inbox me because I'm my online party, right? That's who I'm branding myself as on this. So,
right.
And I'm not really asking for people to inbox me, but you would be surprised how many people I believe that are going to be interacting with you and finding your pins and like, oh, that's how you can use a folder file. That's awesome. I didn't even think about it like that, because I love the versatility of 31 and all the different ways you can use the products.
Right. Now, one of the things with the tracking is, are you able to see, like, I know you can see how many people have pinned and all that kind of stuff, but are you able to see, like, how many people have taken that pin and then gone to your website? Does it track that?
Yep.
Okay.
That is, hang on a sec. Right here. So like all of these, you can see, let's see, on this one, I have added a few people to it. I think this is Jennifer D, I believe. And they can upload pins to it as well.
Okay.
Like she did here, Zazzy Pearls, 31 graphics and stuff. So she can upload pins to my board as well. It's not going to give me the stats that I can see. But for every single graphic that I've uploaded and shared, you can see like obviously, your pin has appeared 4,500 times on Pinterest since May 22nd, 2017. 180 engagements. So it means 161 close-ups. That means somebody's made the photo bigger and looked at it. 3 clicks, visits to my website, 16 saves.
That's what. Okay. See,
And-
that's the information that I want to know.
Yeah.
Are they, not only are they just clicking, on my pins or looking at my pins, I want to know if my pins are driving people to my website.
Yeah. You can see
Good to know.
this one has 669 engagements, 15 clicks to my website, 17 saves, 637. And not that it matters, but obviously sometimes even what I do on Pinterest is I make a big picture bigger and then I click save there instead of pinning to another board. So that might be what some of the interaction is as well. They're using the graphic that I shared, but not necessarily saving it to a board. But like I said, for a personal one, it would be
Yeah.
completely different. Not completely different.
Yeah, I know. I've
Yeah,
been
we wanna-
in them to before.
It's 5:30. No.
Stuff works out.
Now you know. When I say no, no.
What, Jennifer?
I was curious to see how that affects the stats too, because I've actually just, clicked on something and saved it, and I didn't go and pin it to a board. So I'm just trying to, figure out, how
Yeah.
that breakdown.
Okay.
I mean, Caitlin, leave the damn dog alone. He's growling. You want to be moved.
That's pretty much it, ladies.
Good to know. I did not know that you could actually create a business Pinterest account.
Yes, and it's not like it's any different from what anybody else is seeing. It's not like they know what's a business account versus a personal account. Nobody knows that. Nobody cares. So
News comes amid growing questions about the Trump Tower meeting organized by Donald Trump.
Good to know. Good to know. Oh, with social media, are you able to track those stats too?
what stats, Jennifer? You cut out.
Like if they're linked, when they're linked up, are you able to see what or as that is concerned? Like you had it when you drop down in the business section, you do the link it to whatever other aspects of grammar. Does it track any of those stats?
Don't do that. It's here. Come here. Stop it. Come here.
Me, May. Stop.
So stop just what we're talking first.
You're cutting out too much, Jennifer.
Stop.
Um,
What do you think you do?
Can you?
Come get your blanket, Caitlin.
Leah, are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
I was asking, with it being able to go to various social media aspects, are you able to track from there, like different views on social media? So if you pin it to, let's say, like Instagram, can you see how many people have seen it on Instagram? Or you know, if you pin it to put it on Twitter, are you able to see how many people it's reached on Twitter?
From Pinterest, I do not believe so.
Okay.
Each of those have different ways of, let's see, use Facebook. See, I'm not connected to any of these places.
Okay.
I don't know why I would connect to Gmail, Google Plus. I don't really use Twitter because I don't really quite understand how it works. Microsoft. I am connected to Facebook though.
Okay.
But it's not like every pin that I do shows up on Facebook. Obviously, because I've pinned a lot.
Okay.
See, you can put prices on your pins. That's kind of a cool thing.
Okay.
Get a heads up when somebody saves your pin, likes your pin, follows you on your boards once a day, comments on your pin, sends you a message, you know. Yeah, so there's lots of different things that you can do with it. I don't want to get too much into it because then it's just too overwhelming. I would just say set up a business account, start uploading photos to it. Get some photos uploaded to it. Share it with your friends. If you're going to set up albums on it, which I love to do, set up albums on it and share those with your Facebook groups. Share it on your, personal page or whatever. It's just a fun way of doing it. Ask your friends to like your page. Then you can upload. Then it's just another social media platform that you're utilizing as well as Facebook. You use Facebook, use Pinterest as well, use Twitter as well. I really need to get into more about Twitter and using it. I don't think I like it, and that's why I just haven't used it.
I have a Twitter, and I can honestly tell you I probably haven't been on it in like a year.
Yeah.
I really wasn't on it all that much.
Yeah.
It's just not my
Cup of tea.
Yeah. If I need to tell people what's on my mind or how I'm feeling about something or whatever, I do it on Facebook,
And I don't use Instagram as well, or either. I feel like you can have too many social media platforms. So pick one or two that you really enjoy using, like Facebook, obviously. I prefer Pinterest, but I know a lot of other people prefer Instagram.
Right.
So it's really just on what you feel comfortable using and what you're used to using. I use Pinterest a lot, even outside of, 31 and all of the different companies that I work for. I don't even know what companies I work for anymore. I think I just signed up to Sell Scentsy again. I don't know. I know. My lady was, it's $1 to join this month. I'm like, I don't need to join. I already joined you. And she's pushy, which I don't like. You don't be pushy. Don't be pushy.
Right.
But like every day I'm getting a message from her. When are you going to sign up again?
Oh, God.
So I feel like I want to change my sponsor just because I buy the scents anyhow. So I might as well get a discount on it.
Right.
But then I'm actually friends with this lady as well, and I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Aw.
So I'm like, I don't know. But then she's going to drive me crazy.
This way. I'll sign up for Scentsy for $1 if you sign up for 31 for $1.
For $1, right? Yeah. No, I don't think Scentsy is even $1. And I don't even need to pay for it again. I just need to send an email in to say, hey, can you reinstate me?
Well, that's good.
Well, and then she's on my butt. Let's have some parties. I don't want to have any Scentsy parties. I just want to buy Scentsy.
Oh. Well, thank you very much. This has been very informative.
Oh, you're welcome.
All next week while I'm recovering.
Yeah. Oh, upload pins, Jennifer. While you're laying in bed, upload pins all day long.
Yes, yes. I see a photo shoot in my future.
And they don't need to be great photos. They just need to be you, represent you and who you are.
Right.
And it won't connect with everybody, but it will connect with some people. All right, I got to get ready for my destashing party.
Alrighty, have fun. Thank you.
Oh, you too, Jennifer.
All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye.